in your heart. That's where it is. It's in your heart. From the very start. That's where it is. It's in your heart. It's in your heart. That's where it is. It's in your heart. From the very start. That's where it is. It's in your heart. So you wanna change the world in the blink of an eye? Well, I commend you for having the courage to try. You struggle as you stumble through the jungle, hoping not to tumble when you feel like crying out for the ones who came here before you and made those gorgeous mistakes so important. And you just want so bad to do your part. It's in your heart. That's where it is. It's in your heart. From the very start. That's where it is. It's in your heart. It's in your heart. That's where it is. It's in your heart. From the very start. That's where it is. It's in your heart. Child, you're running, but the feelings keep coming. You know you're up to something, but you really need nothing. 'Cause God smiles when you smile, and we smile when you smile. And it's wild that meanwhile you're reborn a new child. Every time you cry, every time you sing, every time you dance, the bells of angels ring. 'Cause you're doing your part. It's in your heart. That's where it is. It's in your heart. From the very start. That's where it is. It's in your heart. It's in your heart. That's where it is. It's in your heart. From the very start. That's where it is. It's in your heart. It's in your heart. That's where it is. It's in your heart. From the very start. That's where it is. It's in your heart. It's in your heart. That's where it is. It's in your heart. That's where it is. It's in your heart. So you wanna change the world in the blink of an eye? You struggle as you stumble through the jungle, hoping not to tumble when you feel like crying out for the ones who came here before you and made those gorgeous mistakes so deep. You just want so bad to do.
Good morning.
It's in your heart. That's where it is. It's in your heart. It's in your mistakes so important, and you just want so bad to do your part. What's in your heart? That's where it is, it's in your heart. From the very start, that's where it is.
Good morning. Do you guys like that cruise? This is the first time that I'm gonna meditate in the morning in this spot where the sunlight's here. Today's day 4 of Harvest Creativity. Meditate with me. Today I put on some natural mosquito repellent. So I know these aren't the most fun, but you know, I did a vlog for 50 days and that took a lot of work. It's really easy for me to just stream live and just show you what I'm doing, and this is pretty much what I'm going to be doing in Kauai, but I'll be streaming for much longer. So let's go ahead and get right into it, y'all. There are quite a few cars, but I think the audio of the meditation will still be enjoyable. Yay! Whoops. It's Wednesday, y'all. Believe it or not, the weekend's almost here. So in the mornings I like to get really hydrated in the beginning. Between about 32 ounces of water, like as soon as you wake up. I like to do lemon water. Let's see if this is the right one.
So welcome back to the Creativity Series and today 5 of part 1. So welcome back to part 1 of the Creativity Series and today 2. So welcome back to the Creativity Series and today 5 of part 1. So welcome back to part 1 of the Creativity Series and today 6.
We're skipping day 4.
So welcome back to the Creativity Series and today 5 of part 1. Now today and over the next few days I'm going to be saying less and less during the exercise itself. So now you've got an idea for how this works. Hopefully you'll need less guidance during the exercise. Now that will mean that you'll need to dictate the speed a little bit more, and the easiest way to do that is to really sort of settle in right at the very beginning of the exercise to a steady flow. Now when these instructions were originally translated, the English translation was something like kind of a steady flow of nectar. Now nectar, I guess, implies a sense of, I don't know, maybe something like honey, but it flows, you know, it has that quality of movement. It's perhaps a little bit thinner than honey, it's sort of, but not as thin as water, if that makes sense. So there is a very steady flowing sensation. The more you can be with that feeling, I think the easier you'll find it to maintain a nice steady speed as that sunlight fills the body up and moves towards the top of the head. So just something to bear in mind as you go about the exercise today. But take a moment to begin with, just to get comfortable. Eyes open, remember that peripheral vision, taking in both the sides, also above, below, and that entire space in front of you. And when you're ready, just a couple of nice big deep breaths. And with the next out breath, just gently closing the eyes as you feel the weight of the body pressing down against the chair beneath you. And just take a minute or so to become more aware of the other physical senses and the environment in which you're sat right now. And then just bringing the attention back to the body, starting to become more aware of how the body actually feels right now. And then slowly scanning down through the body, remembering not just to focus on the areas that feel uncomfortable or out of place in some way, but also to notice those parts of the body that already feel quite comfortable, at ease and relaxed in some way. As you become more aware of those physical sensations, perhaps becoming a little bit more aware of the emotional quality of mind at the same time. pausing momentarily just to be clear about your intention, your motivation for the exercise today. Remember that idea of beginner's mind, as though it's the very first time you've sat to do the exercise. Not just doing it out of habit, but really being clear about why you're actually taking the time to do this exercise. Recognizing how it can benefit the people around you, the people you care about, the people you know, perhaps the people you've never even met before. But through the contact you have with them on a daily basis, however small that might be, just noticing how that ripple effect can start to affect the space around you, the people around you. Before you turn your attention to the breath, just one last reminder that there's nothing to do, nothing to achieve, and nothing to create. But with that, just starting to notice the rising and falling sensation in the body, noticing where in the body you feel it. Just still aware of that rising and falling sensation of the breath. Just shift your attention now to a steady flow of sunlight coming from above your head, flowing down into the body, down the left-hand side of the body, and the left leg. I'm just watching now as the different parts of the toes, the foot, and the leg fill up that warm, spacious feeling, sensation. Remember, as you move up towards the hip and the pelvic area, the attention shifts. You remember from where that sunlight's flowing from above the head down into the body, and the right hand side, the right leg, all the way to the bottom, as you just follow that flow. All the way up to the leg and up towards the waist. So everything from the waist downwards. Now just very clear, very bright, very light. It continues to flow, now filling up the trunk of the body, and melting away any tension, any discomfort. You feel it move up through the stomach, through the lower back, middle of the back. What happens on its own, just watching as the body fills up. As it flows down the left arm and into the left hand. In the usual way, just one finger at a time. You watch it fill the hand and all the way up through the arm. And the same on the right side. Going down the arm, the hand. And just watching as the body slowly fills up. Continues to flow up through the neck and the throat. All the way up to the top of the head. Remembering to pass through all those different muscles until it feels as though the entire body is just overflowing with that feeling, that sensation and that appearance. When you get to that point, you just allow the mind to rest in that space, still aware of the breath, even counting the breath if you find it useful or helpful, but most importantly, just familiarizing yourself with that feeling of spaciousness, which is the foundation for all creativity. just letting go of that feeling, letting go of any focus on the breath, and just letting the mind wander. And then just gently bring the attention back to the body, back to the physical weight, contact, body in the chair or the body in the floor, wherever it is you're sitting. Starting to become more aware of the other physical senses. And in your own time, when you're ready, you can just gently open the eyes again. Clear in how you're feeling, both in body and mind. And also clear about that intention to be aware throughout the day today. For now, you can just sit back in the chair. So we've now gone through about half of part one, and hopefully this really is starting to feel a little bit more comfortable, a little bit more familiar now. And of course, the more familiar it feels during this formal part of the practice, the easier it is to then integrate throughout the day. So you can even sort of speed this exercise up a little bit. If you find yourself with just 1 or 2 minutes, maybe a couple of times a day, you can just sit down and imagine that same feeling of sunlight streaming in through the top of the head and just dissolving any tension, any discomfort in the body. It's important to say that we're not trying to necessarily change or get rid of any thoughts and feelings. It's just noticing what happens when you visualize in this way. You'll find that very often those other things are let go of. But that's not our intention. That's not our motivation. Our motivation is simply to increase our awareness, our focus, by visualizing this technique and just seeing what happens in the process. And I'll see you back here tomorrow for day 6 of part 1. So welcome back to the Creativity Series, and today,
What's up, y'all? Hi, Laura. Oh, that felt really good on the back, y'all. So check it out. That was a really, really good meditation for me. It was really rad is when he started talking about, so this is supposed to be day 4, but I forgot to download day 4, so it was day 5. But the 3 days before that, like I think it's like 5 minutes into it, it says, let the sun, feel the sun above you, let the sun shine down upon you in your head, let it feel your toes up on your left side, your leg, your hips, then let it dip into your right side, your toes, your legs, your hips, then all the way up to your stomach, all the way up to your left arm, then your right arm. And as he started saying that, the sun came out. Like I felt the sun, the new day, the new sun all up on my face. And it's really, really powerful because I was already kind of in that meditative state, relaxed state, because I took those deep, deep breaths before I started. And I haven't felt that. I just had a new feeling. I popped my cherry because when you get that new sunlight on your face and you're in a relaxed, comfortable position, in a good state of mind, I want to start that day. I want to start my day every day like that. And that's why I always say, you know, levitate, meditate, piss, glitter, smell like peaches under a coconut tree. And I want that similar feeling every single morning. And I want to achieve to try to get something similar in the evening with the moon. You know, I'm such a novice about all of this, but this is why I put myself out there and I try new things. Creativity wise, y'all, I didn't sleep all that much yesterday. Last night, I maybe got 4 hours of sleep. I think we're gonna do a retreat this February. Our first Rock and Rad retreat this February in Clearwater. Lana doesn't know, but I think that's what we're gonna do. So I made a post in the group, what you all think. I know Lana wants to do hers in Italy. I'm thinking, you know, if she does 2 or 3 more events here, her yoga events, you know, really get a local following, and then all of our Rock and Rad stars all around the world, I think it would be really rad and perfect timing this upcoming February to invite y'all down here for 3 days, maybe the 3rd week of February, and get to know each other, teach each other, heal ourselves, and I think that's really cool. I think that's what we're gonna do. In fact, that's what we're gonna do. So we'll put that together. We'll have more information on that. I think that's it, y'all. I want to go goofy golfing with Lana today. I haven't been goofy golfing in a long time, and I don't think she's been for a long time. And it'll be fun, probably like an hour of fun. And I believe Wednesday will be a day where there won't be that many tourists out there. So I think we're gonna do that. Let me show you. There's a little rad bird over here. Let me show you this bird I saw. Carl, can you share this into the group, please? Congratulations on day 11, man. I think it's day 11. Congratulations on that. No smoking. I love it. Love it, brother. There was a rad like stork bird, and I just stepped on the biggest ninja splinter. He disappeared. Let me walk down the coast here and see if I can find one. I got a cool flower. Oh wow, lots of whoa. Look what I just pulled out of my foot. Those hurt so bad. I better put my shoes on. You get one of those little things in your foot or your finger or your skin, they take forever to get out. And they swell and your skin gets infected. I'm gonna put my shoes on. I remember the first day I got here, y'all, from North Dakota, and I was running every single day, about 4 or 5 miles with no shoes on in this field. And so I thought I'd do the same thing here. And I came back and I literally had 50 of those things in my feet. I was running barefoot, and I stopped running from then because my feet were so beat up. Say hello to Connie. Boom. Say hello, Connie. Yay. If y'all want to ride a bike, when was the last time you rode a bike? Y'all ride a bike. Pedego, call Miss Caroline. Pedego Dunedin, they've got lots of options, y'all. If you haven't ridden a bike in a long time, you want to get outside, get that blood flowing, lose weight, sweat, play, build a fort, go over to a friend's house, knock on their door without even telling them they're coming over, do a left spin boom, surprise them. Oh, I thought there was a bird around here. I guess there isn't. All right, y'all, I think that's it. Hi, Laura, from South Africa. Lauren, where in South Africa are you from? I love it. I love social media. There's so many positive things about social media. You can really reach out to humans all across the world and get to know them and create friendships and create long-lasting friendships. Where in South Africa are you from, Lauren? Hi, Alexandra. Hi, I'm seeing the number 37, a good number for me. Oh, this with number 37. Very, very cool. All right, y'all, I'm out. Thank you so much for joining me. We're gonna go goofy golfing today. This is day 5, supposed to be day 4 of Harvest Creativity, Meditate with me. I love you, y'all. Keep it raw. Stay rad. Bye. Oh, hi, Lauren. Lauren says, born Cape Town, but currently in Port Elizabeth. Very, very cool. Look at this bird. I don't know where that's at. Where's that at? In the group, every single one of you that just told us where you're from, go to the group Ridiculously Raw Authentic, and I challenge you to a 30-day challenge every single day and make a post. If you see a cool bird like this, create a video and post it in the group. Tell us where you're from. Tell us if there's any places else where you think a retreat, a rock and rad retreat would be cool at. I love you all. Bye.